And my next question will be this famous 3 billion euro that European Union is providing to Turkey, facility for refugees. What is the status of this funding?
Well, the 3 billion euro was agreed between the government of Turkey and the European Union and the European Commission as an assistance to the ongoing efforts of Turkey already. This as of January 2017, so basically 1 year since this agreement that this money would be made available, we have already contracted 1.45 billion euros. So these are contracts which exist and have been signed. Of these contracts, which means that these projects are starting, we have already transferred 748 million euros to the partners who are implementing these projects. Now, these projects are varied across different the main sectors where we are assisting. We're health and education, for instance. And also for the Küresel card, we've already provided the funding, a large part, 80% of the funding of the 348 million have been transferred to WFP so that they can implement this project. So we are very much on track in this process. As you know, the 3 billion euros was for 2 years. That means 2016 and 2017. So we are about halfway, which I think is a very big achievement when you look at the size of the budget. And of course we will be continuing to sign contracts and roll out projects over the next 12 months. But it doesn't mean that these projects also end in 2018. I mean, some of these projects will last 1 or 2 years further as the funds are being used up. And as you know, in future, I mean, it was also agreed that if the projects that under the first 3 billion are successful and the process and everybody is happy with the process, that a further 3 billion euros could be made available as of 2018. So I think we are very much on track.
And when we look to the future, you already mentioned that if this 3 billion that's already committed is used in an impactful way, there might be another 3 billion coming. What will be the priorities for that 3 billion?
If you're talking about the second 3 billion, I think at the moment it's a bit early to speculate on what would be the priorities. It is my understanding that the second tranche would be basically implemented the same way we are implementing the current facility. I don't see any major changes. The facility for refugees actually has a steering committee on which you have representatives from the European Commission, European member states and the Turkish government meeting on a regular basis, on a quarterly basis, to discuss the process, the progress being done, discuss the projects that are being implemented. And you know, as we get closer to the end of 2018, I'm quite sure that the steering committee will start looking at, okay, how do we proceed into the next tranche? What have we achieved? Where have been the challenges? Where do we need to invest more? Where are things that are working well and we can invest less? So I think it'll be based on the experience of the previous 2 years before they will start in seeing where the priorities are for the following 3 billion.